Alright, I'm gonna come back. I wanna try... let me know if you can still hear me well enough. I moved the microphone so that I would stop hitting it. So let me know if this is good, and if I start... I'm trying to also not hunch over. I just took another grain pill. Alrighty. I wonder if this would be easier to put on one of the other balls and hold it like that. Because I think I could always scratch the paint off. No, that's just gonna slide around. It was an okay thought, but didn't work out. So is this okay? Can you guys hear me? This song is good too. Cell Dweller. It's a remix of a song that I'm familiar with, though. Alright, I'm trying to care less that it's getting streaky because we're gonna do another coat once it's dry. But my eyes are like, it's not done! I'm like, I know it's not done. Eyeballs, it's okay. It's okay, eyeballs. I'm trying to get it covered as much as possible. So can you guys still hear me? Nobody said anything. Nobody told me if this microphone position is okay. And John Pope, I'm glad that you gave... No, what? Don't... Come on. Come on, I'm asking a serious question. I'm glad that you gave the show a try. But I've been hearing mixed reviews about it. Some people are like, I'm enjoying it, and other people are like, I think it's bad. Okay. Oops, well. Crap. Mic is cool. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it, you troll. I figured it was okay because I'm still in front of it. And it's still, it's still at, like, about as close to my face as usual. It's just not directly in front of me. Okie dokie. Just want to cover as much of this as possible. Okie dokie. There we go. I will set this down to let it dry. The Harry Martini mug! Isn't it good? I like it a lot. We'll see if it gets approved. The last Harry Martini did not actually get approved because the background wasn't transparent. So I had to resize it a little bit. I need to place my order from them as soon as I'm done here. Like, I don't know where they're based, but I want to get some hype shrimp, some meerkats, and hopefully I get it before TwitchCon, but I'm not paying extra shipping, so if I don't get it, I don't get it. It's whatever. We'll see what I decide. It's hard for me to pick what colors, especially because the styles that I want don't have the colors that I want, and women get a lot fewer colors than the men's stuff, which is unfortunate. You're so tempted? Talking about the mug or as an emote? As a mug. Like, they said that it wasn't approved because the background wasn't transparent, like on Designed by Humans, so I redid it to have a transparent background. And I need to contact them to see if there's anything that they can do about the Hype Shrimp sticker, because Hype Shrimp was fully approved. But the sticker cuts off his little antennas. So I gotta see. It's on the mug right now. I think I can order it right now. I think you can. I think you can. But if you want to wait a couple of days just to make sure, because they didn't have any problem with the content. They didn't have any problem with the content. It should be okay. Now that I redid it and made sure that the background was transparent, and I left like a little bit of overhang on the background. But if you want to wait until I like get the confirmation that it's there so you don't get screwed. I do think it's very funny though. I'm planning on getting a Harry Martini mug and a Hype Shrimp mug and a couple of t-shirts. But I'm like debating between t-shirt and, you know, tank top and whatever. I like colors, man. I really want an orange Hype Shrimp shirt, but orange is only available in the men's t-shirts. I mean, I could get an oversized t-shirt, but I don't have a lot of t-shirts that actually fit me. So. Do they think women don't like colors or something? I don't know. I've complained before. And they were like, hey, we're adding stuff. And I was like, cool. That was a while ago. Also, the sweaters, you don't have as many options. I don't know if it's because the place that they do their printing with has restrictions on what colors and stuff. I don't know. But for now, this is what we get. The only colors that I didn't select as an option. Well, here, to give you an idea, like the men's t-shirts, like just the regular t-shirts, you can choose 16 colors. So there are more than 16 colors you can choose from. Oop. And on all of the other styles, there are fewer than that. And I basically selected all of the colors for all the other styles except for white because I think it doesn't look as good. Like, it looks like something I made in my basement when you put it on a plain white t-shirt. So new Star Trek is kinda... So new Star Trek is on, it's kinda interesting, but because it's Star Trek, people expect something like I do. Also, people hate it more just because it's canon. Like before original series canon, which is messing with everything. I understand that. And fans never like it when you fuck with the canon. Just not sure I want to take the time to explain Harry Martini to my parents when they invariably end up seeing it. Fair enough. Although my explanation to my own parents were they to ever see it, or my grandparents for that matter, I'd just be like, it's a silly thing that I drew. I thought it was funny, so I put it on a mug. I'm tempted to get like Harry Martini stickers and just vandalize my neighborhood. Just like vaginas everywhere. Hi there, what are you painting? Dalek balls. How you doing, P Fetish? Or just say, it's a thing. I love penis vagina. I mean, you don't have to. Don't just tell him, don't worry about it. Say no to health food. Question mark? What you talk about? You know what I never thought of? That younger generations, like, because that was kind of like I was a little bit young for what you talking about, Willis. Like, there is gonna be a generation that doesn't know. I guess I wasn't that young. I was for sure a kid, though. My god, how old is... His name's Gary Coleman, right? How old is he now? I don't think I even want to know. Like, that's scary to me. What am I listening to, John Pope? What are you making me hear? Your harsh truths are too much. Just had a call from the internet provider? Yes. He died? Are you kidding? Or did I see that a long time ago and I didn't remember that I saw that? I have a really shitty memory, so it's probably the fact that I didn't see that. Or forgot that I saw it, rather. 2010. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, I definitely forgot. Sorry. I'm sorry. That's really disrespectful. I apologize. Said we had a missed call. I'm just calling to check if your problem was fixed. Oh, shit. All right. More good for them. Got a wave of nausea. Let me just eat a grape. Way to go, Mr. Internet Man. Man, it feels like an eternity since my break, probably because I don't feel that good. I took another migraine pill. I also took my vitamins, but it might be that I didn't have enough in my stomach. So it's probably that. It's probably the iron. This fucking song. I am. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I have to wait for the doctor's appointment. I can't just show up and be like, fix me. No, I got the soonest appointment that I could. It's tomorrow during the day. So hopefully they have some answers for me about why I'm so tired all the time and why I can't fucking seem to feel rested ever. Hopefully. I mean, I know that's a difficult problem to diagnose. Change your diet? I mean, but why would it be a problem now when I've been eating the same shit my whole life? Because I'm old? And besides, I have been eating healthier and better recently. So... I don't know. I'll just have to wait and see what they say. Start reading side effects of drugs. They're vitamins. I'm anemic, which means I'm low on iron, so I take an iron supplement. So, there's... If I take the iron supplement on an empty stomach, then I get nausea. I know that that's the case, which is why I take them after I've eaten something. But because of my migraine, I didn't have enough to eat today. That's why I have this bowl full of grapes, because I like didn't feel well enough to be having cereal, which is what I normally have. But yeah, it's not a drug, it's just a vitamin. It'll pass. It's fine. Recently saw some streams where people put together huge Lego sets. Oh, that's cool. Just like la la la. La 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 la. Did I startle anybody? I hope I did. Because that's funny to me. Welcome back, Wormy. You and your YouTubes. You're a YouTubington, which is what I've now dubbed people who watch YouTube frequently. YouTubington. Huh? Who knows what they put in those vitamins? Maybe it's ground up nails. I don't think that's accurate. I don't think that's what they put in there. Did you learn anything interesting from YouTube? I only go to YouTube when I want to learn something. Or if I want to watch Jenna Marbles. But I don't go, like, religiously every Wednesday/Thursday when she uploads. I just wait, and then I'll watch, like, a ton of them in a row. I'll watch, like, 1 or 2 months worth. Or 3 months worth. I found this really adorable girl who, she's in the beauty community, and she does, she has a lot of videos on friendship bracelets, and I have this unfinished friendship bracelet that I've had for a very long time, and I picked it up again recently to try and work on it, but what I was doing didn't look right. Like, it didn't look like I was doing it properly, so I undid what I did, and I decided to look it up. First of all, she's adorable. She's like super cute. She has this accent. I don't even know where she's from, but super, super cute. And I was like, okay, I was doing it right. So I guess it was just in my head that it looked weird. But I was also like, yay, brain, you remembered something. Can you prove it though? Nope. Watch Let's Play vids from really just the one channel. Not super huge ones. Hot ones? No. Never heard of any of that. A few others with fair regularity, but there's plenty I end up skipping. Okay. Debugging someone else's code is torture? You mean you don't like doing work at work? That's so very odd. I don't know anybody who doesn't like doing work at their job. I'm being facetious. I like the word facetious. I sure hope this migraine goes the fuck away. I'm kind of sick of it. Hot Ones is that celebrity interview show where they have guests eat progressively hotter chicken wings. Oh, yeah, you told me about that.
Touch the butt. Ooh, we're gonna touch the butt. Ooh.
Mike. Thanks for touching. Oops. I'm just painting my own fingers, don't worry about it. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I don't finish this by Halloween. I wasn't originally concerned about finishing it, but then I got kind of excited to wear it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do if I don't finish this by Halloween. I mean, it's gonna take however long it's gonna take. I'm not gonna stress about it, but I don't really relish going through my costumes that I've worn in previous years and trying to find something that fits me. Although I have lost a little bit of weight, so maybe I'll fit into stuff that I didn't fit into on the charity stream. You did good today! Yeah! I'm willing to bet they didn't put a single damn comment in there. Huh? Comment in where? Huh? Oh, comment in the code. Got it. You found it! That's funny, Arno. I found some too. I don't lose that much. Let's see, I was 126 and I've been on this poopy diet for I don't know how many weeks. 3? So I've probably lost about 3 pounds. I can't wait to have time to work out so I don't have to be on this diet anymore. It's gonna be sick! And also it's, you know, better for my overall health, but that's beside the point. I'm so excited. Okay, so yesterday, like, first of all, disclaimer, I know that I'm not by any means, like, fat or overweight or, like, big. I know I call myself chunky, but it's more affectionate. Especially if you guys know Aura's cat, Optimus. I call him Chunktimus, because he's got a little belly, and I love him. I love him very much. I call him my chunky boy. Little Chunktimus, I love him so much. Okay, I got distracted thinking about how much I love the cat. Anyway, so disclaimer, I know that I'm already small, but 126 is the heaviest I've ever been in my life, because I became very sedentary. My lifestyle became very sedentary when I moved and started streaming full-time. So, like, there's not really anywhere for me to go. And also, real-life stuff has made me need to stay at my computer and take care of that. But in any case, so I gained a little bit of weight. I lost a lot of muscle. And I just, what I saw in the mirror was not what I was used to. And it made me sad, especially because I can't wear a lot of the clothes that I like, because my gut was like, I'm here! And I was like, please stop. And it just went, mwah, ha, 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 because I feel like that's what stomachs do. I also do realize that I am a woman, and I will always have a little bit of fat there, and that's never bothered me. But in any case, so there's my disclaimer. There's my disclaimer. But yesterday, I was looking in the mirror, and I was like, you know what? I look fairly thin. Like, this is all relative to me, okay? So I'm like, I look pretty thin. You know what? I wanna put on the Map of Middle-earth dress, which is, I think if you go to blackmilk.com, you can see it. It's spandex, so it's skin tight, and it is very, very small. It's the smallest dress that I own, and I haven't been able to touch it in like 2 years or something. This is Lecta's way of saying she's thick. No. And so before the stream yesterday, I was like, I wonder how it looks. And I put it on, and I was like, holy shit, I can actually wear this at TwitchCon, and I got a little emotional. So I'm gonna wear it at TwitchCon. I'm very excited that I fit into it enough that, like, when I let it all hang out, that I wasn't like, that doesn't look like me. And I was like, I'm starting to look like I used to, and I got really happy. It's just really nice to see something that you don't hate in the mirror. You know? So, personal goals. Sounds kinky. Blackmilk.com. I never thought of it that way. Gross. Well, not gross. Gla's not gross. I love penis vagina. But I don't want it anywhere near my clothing. Is that fair? I'll let my inner penis vagina out. Great balls of paint. Hey, Gurnan! How you doing, my friend? The heaviest I've ever been was 293. Didn't actually eat anything. Wait, hang on. Didn't actually eat anything when I got home from work last night, so that's a plus. Normally I eat, well, too much upon getting home. Gotta make a habit of not late night eating. That was really difficult for me. But I'm using my FitnessPal to keep track of... Just keep track of what's going in my mouth. Shush, don't make it dirty, you guys. Just keep track of how much I'm eating. And because I'm so small and so sedentary, I, like, can't intake that much. But TwitchCon's gonna be awesome because I'm gonna eat everything and not give a fuck! It's gonna be great. I really need to find a gym around here, but all I want is a fucking erg. I just want a rowing machine. That's all I want. That's all I want in life. But it's also difficult because there's not a lot of gyms within walking distance here. Or they're all, like, super specialized. And I'm like, I just want a regular old gym. Put your food in my mouth. I know. You're a dame! Congratulations. Can't say something like that and not expect me to call it out. I can say whatever I want. I'm a streamer. I can say- Ah, balls! Shit! Fuck! Oh, that's right on the carpet. Oh no, and it got on my chair. That's okay. Urgh. Oh, it's all hairy too. Oh no. Okay, I don't see any paint on... It also got on my desk, but I don't give a shit about the desk. I don't see any paint on the carpet. And I have 100% alcohol, which will definitely get this paint off my chair. So I think it's okay. We're okay. I'm a streamer. I can say whatever I want. I can say, oh shit! Balls! Oh, it's right on the carpet! Gime? What? Difficult thing about my FitnessPal or anything like it is sometimes I eat stuff that's hard to quantify. Yeah. Like when Fred brings home chicken on Fridays, I don't even bother. I usually just have breakfast and then I eat as much chicken as I fucking want to. Basically, Whenever there is chicken involved, I'm just like, whatever. And it's not even the chicken that's probably the bad stuff, it's that it comes with chipotle mayo, and I like practically drink that stuff. It's so good. So I just don't give a fuck. How did this super long hair be stuck to that? Whatever, I think it's okay. Thanks, John Pope. Alright, I think I'm gonna do this last ball, and then I'm gonna pick up the first ones and see if they're dry enough to take more paint. Need to force myself to just grab random veggies to eat if I must late night eat. Yeah. Like, me and Fred, we have carrots and hummus and grapes. Those are our snacks. So if I get really hungry and I've already had dinner, I can just eat a fuck ton of carrots. And like, a serving size of baby carrots is like 65 calories. But, like, you need to eat so many of them that it's like, just eat however fucking many you want. They're carrots. You know? So like, just eat the fucking carrots. And they keep for a long time. As long as you keep them in the fridge, so... I know that you forget to go shopping a lot. Frozen bags of veggies? Frozen grapes? Frozen fruit is really yummy. It's really fucking good. I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out, even though they look all, like, pooed on right now. I think the second coat is really gonna help. I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good shit. Besides, maybe my ball painting technique will improve as I go along, so the later ones will look better. And also, it doesn't have to look great, cause guess what? It's cardboard cosplay. It's the beauty of stating that you're gonna make something that looks like poop, is that when it looks like poop, you're just like, yes, that is accurate. Discovered that I like cucumber slices, though not the predictable responses to me saying cucumber. Mom once yelled at me because she found a large hair in her food, and I was like, dude, I haven't had long hair for 8 years, yow. 8 years now? Yow. Okay. Yeah, this is dry enough. You just like debating me. Fair enough. Can't argue with that. Okay, so this one doesn't need a ton more paint on it. It's actually a little bit hard to see because it's shiny. I might need to turn the light on. I don't want to. I don't want to turn the light on. This is also the first one I did, so it had more paint on it than I wanted. I just don't want anything like super bright yellow. But like the reflection of the light, like I can even see it on this side. Shit. Okay, very carefully, shit, don't fall on the carpet, please. Please don't. Oh my god, now my fingers are all over it. I'm just gonna hold it like this and get it all over my hand. Yes, I realize everything I'm saying is dirty. That's what happens when you craft. You say a lot of shit that sounds like other shit. Well, that is not sticking. Ugh, whatever. No, bananas. Don't stick food up in your orifices. Please. I'm begging you. And curved does not equal flared. P.S. You do realize your intestines are curved, right? No! No food! Stop! Okay, this one looks a lot better. It doesn't need nearly as much paint. Which is kind of nice. Shit. $5 says that when I look back up at chat, you guys are gonna be like, how am I supposed to eat, Lecta? How am I supposed just, you want me to intravenous all my food? Shut the fuck up. Trying to decide if this is covered enough. Alright, I think I need to turn the light on. I really don't want to, but I'm going to. One sec. But I can't fucking see what I'm doing because they're too they're too shiny and I can't see what's covered and what's not. Yeah, see the yellow bits are just not getting covered. This might take more than 2 coats, which is not what I wanted, but whatever. Gotta do what you gotta do in the name of Dalek balls. I'll cover it as much as I can, and then if I have to go over it again, I'll go over it. There has to be a food object you wouldn't object to? No! There does not have to be a food object I wouldn't object to. There are sex toys for a reason. And the reason is safety as well as pleasure. I'm just getting paint all over my hands. It's okay. Jello shots in the mold of butt plug. Getting lunch? Alright. Eat good food. Eat good food. Okay, this is still really hard to see unless the side I'm working on is angled into the lamp. I also don't like having to turn it like this because I'm concerned that it's gonna fall onto my sweater. Anime Game of Thrones intro? Stop mucking with it, Lepta. Stop mucking with it. Okay, fine. It's the best thing you've ever seen. Huh. I like the enthusiasm. I need to catch up on my animus, but I haven't. I've been doing a lot, like I've mentioned previously, I've been doing a lot of work in my free time, so I can't. Anime requires too much attention, 'cause I can't read and watch and do something else at the same time. I have to just. Anime requires all my focus. I also have other shows. It's like, because it requires focus, even when I'm like winding down at night and just trying to relax, like I'm usually so fucking tired that, well, recently I've been reading, so I haven't been watching anything at all. But when I do watch stuff, I don't necessarily want to take that much effort. Like in terms of effort, it goes like regular TV or movies, anime, books, video games, in terms of interactivity from least to most. I'm almost done with that book, which is good. I'm gonna read it on my break because Vaginal Fantasy is on tonight, and I want to be able to watch it after my stream. And the book is really good, so I don't want it spoiled. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. It's a very steamy one this month. Alright, this is looking pretty okay. What? It's a fake intro? Yeah, I assumed. I'm not gonna link it because some people may be spoiled with it. You can link it, but just mark it as containing spoilers, like Game of Thrones spoilers, but here's the anime intro, and then you can link it. And then that's people's own decision if they click on it or not. But yeah, go ahead and whisper it to me anyway, so that I can see it later. Oh shit. Guys, I'm dumb. I didn't mean to pick up another piece. I got distracted. Mostly because my brain is non-functional as usual. So now I have to finish doing this. Balls. I didn't mean to. Danka. I will check that out later. This is an interesting song. Yeah, I did watch it. It was cute. It was cute. I wonder if this paint is going to wash off or if I'm going to need to scrape it off my hands. Oh well. Okay, I need this one now. It made you feel feels? Aw. It didn't get me like that, but it was cute. Get on there! I think this paint is actually going to be enough. Like this one jar I can use for the whole project. I'm pleased because I was worried that it wasn't going to be enough. But considering how little I needed to go on the cardboard, I was worried I was going to need a lot more for the cardboard. But I'm ending up needing more for the balls than for the cardboard. But I still have like this full jar basically, so I am not concerned. Me and my ball tree? Is that what she said? Ball tree. That's what it sounds like she's saying. Not paltry. Ball tree. Like a tree. Oh, ball chain. Okay, that's what she's saying. That's... Those lyrics are not as good as ball tree, I think. You know what else these balls would be good for? If you were doing like an Akuma cosplay from Street Fighter. These are about the size of the beads on his necklace. I guess you would call them beads. Maybe he just pierced some balls and put them on a string. Who knows? Maybe those are the balls of his fallen enemies. Also Zenyatta, but I feel like that's a lot harder. Like, how are you gonna make them float around your head? And the answer is you don't! Haha! My hands are just getting progressively more and more covered. It's very funny to me. This is gonna be... I can't tell if this is gonna be more or- ah! More or less, cleanup than usual. You'd just see my feet and be like, I gotta just glare, 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 glare. Glare? How did I know that was Mike? Because it had no context? Ain't no feet over here, boy! You can glare if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. Cause you're... Cause if your friends don't glare. Cause your friends don't glare, and if they don't glare, well they're no friends of mine. See. We can glare where we want to. A place they will never find! And we can act like we come from out of this world. Leave the real glare far behind. What is that, like alien glare? We make like fake alien glare? That's where my brain went. And we can dance. Francais. Why does she say Francais? I never understood the lyrics to that song. Silly fucking song. No! I keep taking off the paint instead of putting it on. Okay. Gotta turn this around without smudging it all over. No, be covered. No! Do it! Okay, this is being very stubborn. I'm the only stubborn thing allowed on this stream. So you get your shit together. I said get your shit together! Fuck. It is not listening to me at all. That's the safety dance. It was made with an offbeat because the band had some people die at one of their concerts. Because death moshing was popular at the time. What the fuck? And it was impossible to do with the beat of that song. I did not know that. Haha, your hands have thwarted you again. No she-balp for you. The more you know, I guess, yeah. It's so fucking weird. There are a lot of songs that have like really fucking bizarre lyrics. And you listen to them and you're like, what the shit? What's another one? Psycho Killer? That one's fucking weird. Like, what are those lyrics? Other than creepy. What the fuck are those lyrics? There's also that song that I think of as the vagina song. A poom poom. Brrrr, skip up. Whatever the fuck he's saying. Best lyrics in a song? I'm the scat man. Skip dibby dibby yo do yo dope dope. It wasn't called death moshing. It was called pogoing or slam dancing because the 80s weren't the best at naming things. Okay. Yeah, I'm not touching my stuff right now, but thank you for the water command. This is a waterless stream today. Which is probably not the best thing because I've got a grain. Come on. Shit, fucking shit. Stop. Mother tit balls. These balls are being slurp fiends, you guys. Hey, Beltry. Hey, Puck Dad. How are ya? Beautiful bear in a tutu. Hello. I just realized I normally water with my left hand. That felt very awkward. I live, and I have Stardew on a Switch. Do you love it? Are you so happy that you can bring your doots anywhere with you? Oops, that was a lot of paint that I did not need to put on here. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. It's okay. It's fine, you guys, it's fine. I'm excited for co-op to come out next year. I will totally add that to the Friendship Friday list, but I want to finish the single player first so I don't get spoiled. I mean, it's not really like a spoilerific game. It's a lot of just like learning the gameplay. But I want to try and 100% it. And there have been some surprises. Cuphead on the Switch? I feel like it's the perfect Switch game. I believe you, Puck Dad. How are you guys doing, you three that just came in? I never have to go without Stardudes. This is dangerous. Dootin' in the morning, dootin' in the evening, dootin' at supper time. When Doots is on a Switch, you can have dooting anytime. Alright, that's gonna have to be good enough. Because it's not cooperating. Oh god. This is way difficult. Switch has been getting so many indie games. To be honest, if I had one, I'd probably buy all those games. They are just for the portability. I don't go that many places. Unless I'm at a convention. And in which case, I'm too fucking busy anyhow. And when I'm traveling, I usually just bring a book. Besides, I think it's also due to the fact that I do so much gaming in general anyway. Like, so when I'm not at my computer, I would rather take the time to do something else. Like, take a break from it. You play at work when you're bored? Well, that makes sense. There are definitely uses for it, and I can see how it's like the best thing ever for people who are not me. I definitely can see that. But me personally, I don't feel like I need a handheld device to play games on. And besides, I already have one. It's called a fucking Game Boy! What more do you need other than like Dr. Mario and fucking Frogger? Nothing. Traveling in 2 weeks! I know, I know. I realized that it was 2 weeks, like, exactly this morning. Like, holy shit! I'm ready, not ready. I am both. I'm ready because I can't fucking wait to be extra social all the time. And then I'm not ready because I just feel like I have a lot to do before then. So I'm mostly ready. You ain't ready for the hug. I know, you're gonna crush me. You're gonna just destroy me and then I'll be like dead. Like, oh, I didn't get to hug Lecta. And Puck Dad's like, yeah, I killed her. But it was worth it. GBA, GBC? What? What the fuck are you talking about? Mana update that is actually way bigger than $15 Stardew. I bought a car! You bought a car? That's a huge purchase. Do you love your car? What's the car's name, more importantly? More importantly, what do you call it? I've only owned one car in my life. It was A hand-me-down. And I named him Carlos. And my ex got mad because it used to be his car before he lost his license. And, he was like, his name's Gandalf. And I was like, nope, this is Carlos. He got mad at me. It was so worth it, though. I miss Carlos. I liked that car. One of the brush hairs got loose. Much better now. How did you get it to work? Mine won't fucking work. Traded in my piece of crap VW'd for 2014 Mazda 3 called NCC 1701. Funny thing about those numbers, and please nobody add me on BattleNet, but those are my BattleNet numbers. Bearded Blob, hello. A Harry Martini? Hell yeah! Hell yes! Oh, Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. You're 100% in love with it? I'm glad that you like it. I've always wanted a VW, though. I like the cars that look really old-timey. Like, if they could make something that looks like a Model T Ford, I'd buy it in an instant. Do I need a car? Well, up here, actually, I kind of could use a car, but not urgently. For some reason, the global one doesn't seem to work for me, but local ones do. Eh? Question mark? I mean the TwitchCon badge that you have. My account's been connected for fucking days and it still won't show up. Makes me sad. Wouldn't it be easier to spray paint them and faster? Do exclamation point cardboard, because there's a reason that I'm not. But you are correct, it would be easier and faster. It would definitely be easier and faster. You get it, yeah. And I have carpet and no ventilation. Like, spray paint is a no-go. That's my boyfriend. Fred was like, why don't you just take it outside and spray paint it? I'm like, no. Because that's not the point of the show, honey. He's like, I think they'll live not seeing you spray paint some shit. And I'm like, I don't care. He's like, okay, do it the hard way. I'm like, I do everything the hard way. Except for that we don't talk to each other like that. R-E-S-T-E-C-P. Under appearance, you need to select it. What? I've looked for where to get your badges, like to edit appearance. Where in the settings is that? Because I've looked a couple of times and I didn't see anything, but I could have just overlooked it. Because I wants it. Gear on icon right under chat. Okay, I have chat popped out. Let's see. Oh, I've never fucking seen that in my Goram life. Hell yeah, give me that shit. Fuck yeah. Thank you, Arno. This... Yeah! Now I look slick AF. Right? Especially with that. He's trying right now with those painty ass hands. This hand's fairly dry. I would not touch anything with my left hand right now. Now my right hand has a lot less paint on it. Good thing I'm right-handed and not left-handed, huh? Okay, good enough. You're busted? No, you got it, you got it. It did it. Badges, 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 TwitchCon, TwitchCon. I like that. A snack, a snack. Ooh, it's a snack. Oh, man. I love snacks. I want donuts and brownies. Like always, but I'll just have a fucking grape. I just ate a grape and I jizzed in my pants. I'm really upset that there's no karaoke this year. Not to confuse anybody. I don't mean run by TwitchCon proper, but me and the day nights would always do karaoke. Or the last 2 years, I guess, there's only been 2. We would do karaoke. But there's nowhere around that has private rooms. They only do, like, karaoke nights. And 1, there might not even be a karaoke night happening while we're there. 2, we have too many introverts, and a lot of people won't want to sing. And 3, when I was reading the reviews, everyone was saying it was incredibly difficult unless you bribe them to get your song in there. So, no karaoke, sadly. Fucking weird. I love you all. I agree. I agree with that sentiment. Go! I just had deja vu for no fucking reason. I don't even remember what the deja vu was because I was fighting it. Need comparison? Of what? Ripioki. You belt things out? Oh, me too. I mean, sometimes. It depends on the song. Yeah, it's very unfortunate there's not anything appropriate for us this year. Okay, can you not be obnoxious? The ball's being obnoxious! I'd like to order some cooperation out of these balls, please. Yeah, I thought about that, Puck. I love that emote. It's so cute. Deja is a very good streamer, if you don't know him. And he's a nice person, too. He's a fun dude. Oh no, oh no. I like this. Blue Stolly, good job. Come on. Poop head. Alright. I'm gonna take a short break just to stop looking so intently. I'm gonna recommend a latex glove next time. Bonus points for a blue one. That would have been smart, but why do that when I can just wash my hands with like a sponge? Let me add this. I gotta get my mouse to go over there, which is a little difficult, difficult because of no mouse pad right now. I suppose if you get enough paint on your hand, it'd become a glove. Yes. Okay. So this one actually looks pretty good. There's just this one spot where I was initially holding it. But I think that's good. This is the first one that I did that was really shitty looking. I'm gonna hold it somewhere where I can see better. God, they're so fucking shiny, I can't. You know, I think I don't care if there's a little yellow coming through. Nice looking balls. Oh, thank you. How many did we do here? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11? You like that arbitrary number, Arno? Oh yeah, Craigasm arbitrary. Being very fucking silly. Called it. Called it. Oh yeah, girl, give me that arbitrary. I love doing like really fake and also semi-manly, like sexy talk for stuff that's not sexy. Makes me laugh. And after all, I'm only here to entertain myself, so anything that makes me laugh is a winner. I want to spam identical messages. Just put a period at the end. And we can get around the 30-second rule by not really altering. Crap. See? See? You got it. I have to teach you guys to spam so that when we get raided or when we do a raid, you guys don't complain like, but I can't put the same message in for after, I gotta wait 30 seconds. I'm like, no. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I have to pee again. How am I gonna pee with these hands? You should stop. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want in terms of spamming. Oh god, the Pepes! Why did I say these things? No! The Pepes! The Pepes! They burn! They burn! The Pepes! Those glutes, though. Those fucking glutes. It's like the Pepes are really appreciative of the glutes. Oh my goodness. You guys are ridiculous. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to go pee. And I guess we'll see how much paint comes off my hands. But apparently that feels glutes, man. Oh my god, that would be creepy if, like, there was a Pepe face within the glutes. Anyway, I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. Sheriff touching the butt. She said we didn't know how to spam. You had to show me wrong, huh? Look. Very clean. I didn't even try that hard. But that's good to know. I've evaporated. I had to release the Kraken. Not really, I had to pee. You know what? I'm gonna put this is dry now. I'm gonna put this. You just see my feet and be like, I gotta just I'm gonna put this in my lap in case I drop it. But I just wanted to... I'm trying to sit back so that I don't hunch. What'd you get for lunch, Wormy? That was a little much. Oh well. Oh well. Just a burrito, but no snack. Gotta cut the calories. I believe in you! It sucks, but I believe in you! I cook calories all the time. I don't want a steak whole. I think it's gonna look pretty good. Aw, that's a cute little kit. This is very hard to see. Now that I've got enough paint on here, like I think the light it might be making it harder to see. I can't fucking decide. I think it's just hard to see because it's shiny. So I think regardless of what I do, it's just gonna be a little bit difficult. Why did they make whiskey so good? Yeah, I'm gonna get destroyed when I go to TwitchCon. I need to be very careful. Because I'm going to drink. But I think I'm gonna... I have to, like, really watch myself because I've had a single beer since I got back from New York. And that was... like, mid to late August. So... my tolerance has probably gone down since then. Which is great, because it's cheap AF. But I can't be, like, having multiple strong beverages very quickly. You just remembered Lady Ellie 1 is a thing. I know. I need to resub. Re-up my Twitch Prime with Hype Friend. Okay. Strong bad beverages? That's just too difficult to say. Your tolerance is cheap AF? No! My tolerance is down, therefore I am cheap. My friend Lady Maya. Cool. I like her kitty cat. Mine too. I've never been drunk, but I've gotten close. I don't like the idea of being drunk. Interesting. I mean, mostly now, I don't need to get, like, drunk. I just... having and maintaining a buzz or getting, like, tipsy. That's what I want. But it's very hard for me to regulate myself because my body hates me, so it decides to change how the same alcohol and the same amount of alcohol, it decides to change how it affects me all the time. So I'm like, alright. So I try. But I think I'll probably have... I'll stick to mostly beer, hopefully. And I'll have waters in between if I'm gonna have more than, like, 2. Lecta's cheap. Confirmed. Yup. And proud of it, man. 2 beers and I'm gone. Probably. I wouldn't know anymore. I like not having to spend a shit ton of money to get a little funky feeling. Become good at making a pint last an hour? That's a good thing to have. I mean, like, enjoy it. I like just having a beer because I like beer. I don't need to get fucked up on it. I'm just like, this is yummy. Okay. Come on, why is this so difficult? Come on. Not cooperating. Poop head. You're a poop head, ball. You fucking schlorp fiend. Been drunk once, but barely. I flatter a lot when I'm drunk, apparently. I just want to make friends with everybody. I just want to talk to everybody and often dance a lot. So I'm mostly, like, I'm essentially the same. I'm essentially the same.
Touch the butt. Ooh, we're gonna touch the butt. Ooh.
Who touching? Classic Beard is touching. Thank you for the host. without making last that long is that it starts getting warm. Yeah, that's gross. You should drink it a little bit quicker and then like either take a break in between your beers or like have some water. Don't let your beer get warm. That's not pleasant. How's everyone? I'm doing better. I'm doing better. Having fun getting paint all over the fucking place. As far as I know, chat is good, but they can speak for themselves. You don't care much for beer. It tastes like nothing, then it's bitter. Arno's like, you haven't had a good beer. Yeah, get covered. Come on, do it. This song is really interesting. Good job, Cell Dweller. Trying to steel yourself for work. Do you have a feeling it's gonna be like rough? How are you doing, classy? Still have several beers that have just been sitting in my fridge since April. Yeah, I bought a 30-pack, I don't even know how long ago, and more than half of it is still just sitting in my closet. It's not even in my fridge. I have a single beer in my fridge currently. I like beer better than hard liquor. Hard liquor messes me up. I usually prefer to drink beer, but I do like whiskey. And I like having cocktails on occasion. Hard liquor does not suck. I think you're drinking like the shitty versions of it. It doesn't suck. But it's very easy to get a bartender that doesn't know how to mix drinks. So then the drink tastes like shit. Like it's a very easy thing to screw up. But if you get a bartender that knows how to mix, then you won't even know you're drinking alcohol, other than the fact that you ordered alcohol. And you get messed up. Get messed the fuck up. Or it's the alcohol's not high quality enough. Because when it is, you can have that shit straight. Oh my god, Tom Lawless whiskey. I love it so much. I just really like whiskey. Or Harry Martiners. Martiners. Ladies, get your Martiners on the dance floor. I had a Belgian beer that was good. No idea what the name is, though. Belgians tend to be much lighter in flavor. I think that you just haven't found the type of beer that you like. But that probably you would, if you'd liked that Belgian beer, you'd probably like other ones as well. Bud Light, Coors, Shiner Bock. Yeah, those are not... That's not what I would say, like, I'm gonna try beer for the first time to see if I enjoy the taste. I would not say go for those. I like dark Budweiser, which is apparently American. Thought it was Czech. No, Budweiser's an American beer company. Hey Daiko, how's up? That was what I was gonna say. Just got home from work. You're sleepy? Thursdays are usually rough. Almost always 2 trucks. Gotcha. I mean, those beers are just meant to be cheap. Like, they're just meant to be inexpensive. You know, to working man's beer. They're not supposed to be like, I'm going to have a beer to relax and enjoy the taste of it. It's not quite what those are for. Although I'm sure there are people who drink them like that. Like, I know that High Life is not that great of a beer, but I just love it. I just love it. So, like, I will actually sit and have a High Life and enjoy it. Miller fucking High Life. I used to love that beer so much that I would drink it warm. I would drink it flat. I would drink it if one of my friends, or like my brother or somebody, had opened it, had some, put it somewhere and forgot about it. I found it the next morning when I was cleaning, and I would drink it warm and flat and open overnight and be like, ooh, this tastes really good. That's how much I liked that fucking beer. I won't do that anymore. I won't do that anymore. I'll just pour it out. But I actually enjoyed it. It wasn't like a, oh, I don't waste beer kind of a thing. It was like, this is delicious and I'm enjoying this. Pukes a lot, pukes everywhere. Belgian beers are too sweet for you? Yeah, I don't like stouts. None of those are very good. I agree, Beltry. I don't like stouts. I don't like anything malty. No coffee, because I don't like, you know, actual coffee. I like IPAs, but they're too dry, so I can't have more than one in a night or I will get severely hungover. Because they just dehydrate me extra much. I can have Session or Saison IPAs, because they are not as dry. I like those. Next time we talk about your problem. I don't do that anymore. I also don't drink nearly as much anymore. I'm glad I don't drink that much. I know I haven't had any in a while, but even before I haven't, like, before the last, like, month or so, like, I'd only have a couple once a week. It was plenty. I'm old now. I don't need that. Ooh, wave of nausea. Ooh, just got a really bad wave of nausea. I don't know where that came from. It's possibly the grain. Good, just brewed some mead? See if it's any good in 6 months. That's awesome. I had mead at a wedding once. And I liked it, but that could have been because I was young. My mom was like, you can have one. I was like, yes. But I don't know if I would enjoy, because it's a little bit like honey-ish, usually, right? But I've wanted to try mead again now that I'm older and I know what I like more. I like a lot of different kinds of beers, though. Beers are good. Wines, I'm more picky. Bang, bang. Alright. Off to watch Spooderman. It is Thursday. So I'm not. You also make beer? That's cool. Have Have a good night, John Pope. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you sleep well. Don't worry about it. You're, not a native English speaker, if I recall. If you ever want to know how to spell anything, just let us know and we'll be happy to help you out with that. Swedish. Gotcha. I don't think I actually ever asked you where you were from in particular, but I just knew that you were not American. Or if I did, I may have. That's something that I have a really hard time remembering. If you're not from America or England, I get confused and I don't remember. I live down the street from a meadery. I get plastered there all the time. When I go home to New York, there's a whiskey bar. They have other things, but they have that Tom Lawless whiskey I was talking about. Holy shit. I get so wasted every time I go there, and I don't try to. Like, I try really hard to contain myself, but it's so delicious. Finally taking first break at work to go to the gym. Later, peoples. Alright. Joe, thank you for work lurking. Have a good time at Lehim. Have a good time at the gym. And I'll see you later. Later, my friend. Later. No, I think he was saying what was in mead because I asked. I was like, hey, it's got honey in it, right? Maybe I just like meads with less honey. Who the fuck knows? Not me. I haven't had enough mead to know anything about what I like. I'm just assuming since I don't love honey as a substance. Grew up in Sweden, but I'm officially Kurdish. Or I'm a citizen of the world. That's cool. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice the double T. Double T is like booty. Your butt. The thing that's at the top of your legs. It's a funny way to describe a butt. The thing that you want popping in dem jeans. Oh shit. Come on. Balls. Like Smirnoff flavored, that's what I get if I ever drink. I used to like Smirnoff Ice. But then I stopped liking things that are quite so sweet. Unless it's specifically like a fruity cocktail. But like, that's why I can't do rum and Coke anymore because it's too sweet. Even though I love Coke and I like rum. Like those, it sounds like a thing I would like, but it just makes me feel sick. That's why I do whiskey ginger ale instead of rum and Coke. But rum and Coke used to be like my go-to hard alcohol. Way too much sugar in that. It's the place right between the legs and the lower back. I'm glad I didn't take out the recycling yet. I mean, there was still space in the recycling bin. but this has been sitting in there for a long ass time. And I'm glad that I didn't take it out, because this is the perfect thing to put these balls on. See, if only that wouldn't pull apart. Like, it looks so good when I put the first few strokes down, and then it starts to separate and look poopy. But I would like it to be thinner like that. Oh well. Oh well. This song is weird. It's by Shish Kebab. Okay. Or no, that's the name of the song, is Shish Kebab. I'm not getting any shishing or bobbing out of here, but I guess whatever you want to call your song, huh? Tried Coke and vanilla vodka? Ew. That sounds really gross. Usually you pair light with light, not dark with light. That sounds really fucking nasty. Like, I would not mix Coke and vodka at all. Like, that just sounds gross, whether it's vanilla or not, which sounds extra gross. Yeah, I'm not huge on vodka. Although, like, vodka lemonade, that's pretty good. Like, when I go to that whiskey bar, they have, Tom Lawless vodka. It's the same brand as their whiskey. It's so good. But again, they, like, muddle lemons in there. And they know, like, the bartenders are all really, really good there. So they know how to mix stuff, and it's just so delicious. Vodka cranberry is also good. Like, vodka belongs with fruit, pretty much. Or, like, mixed with a variety of other shit. Don't fall over. You cunty ball. Ack! I got brown shit all over your hand. I know. I'm just making it worse. Alright, stop touching it. I say as I touch it 2 more times. Those are all a one-way trip to stomachache town for me. High fructose corn syrup and hard liquor. Owies. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. I'd mix them in my stomach. You don't know if you've ever tried tequila? I like tequila mixed in things. Tequila shots are in my past. I might, like, do a single tequila shot, and then that's no more tequila for the rest of the night. Oh, Mitch Murder. I think we saw him play at PAX East. Or saw him DJ. What do you call it when a DJ DJs? Like, I saw them DJ, or would you say I saw them play? Is that also appropriate? Yeah, I liked his sets. There was another dude, and he just went by, like, his regular name, so I can never remember it. But he was also really good. It was very fun. I should look it up sometime. And then, like, actually, like, find, like one of his videos on YouTube so that I can go find it later. Bacon vodka? No thanks. Mm-mm. I don't like flavored vodka as it is, so why would I want it flavored like meat? That just does not sound good. Performing. That's true. That's a good one. I've never really like gone to see a DJ though. Like we went to a party that had a bunch of DJs. So I've never thought about what you would call it. Oops. Come on. Maybe use toilet paper to wipe. Shut up, Arno. Most people have that reaction. I mean, I also have that reaction to chocolate-covered bacon, which I have tried, and it was not very good. Alright, I think I'm gonna do one more ball, and then I'll see if the ones that we have are dry enough to take a second coat. And if not, we'll just coat them next time. We still have a lot of balls to paint, so this is pretty much gonna be like what we do next week is just paint balls. Insert jokes about paintballing here. I forgot the ice chips. Scrubs reference! I fucking love that show. See, how many of these did we do? 12, 13, 14, 15? Out of 56? Like, yeah, this is not getting done before Halloween. So I gotta figure out what to wear. I also still don't have any idea how I'm gonna do the stuff coming out of the head. Or how to attach the stuff that I have to come out of the torso. Did my plunger ever arrive? I don't think my plunger ever got here. Nope, the plunger never got here. I will have to look into that. I was gonna say, I didn't get to test if it was heavy or not. Or maybe it is here. I gotta check that box. I think it just has the foam half circle that goes on my head. I'm gonna check it right now. Bacon flavored snacks are always disappointing. Alright, so I got the balls. I got the paint roller. And I've got the crinoline and the foam. Yeah, I never got the plunger, so I have to contact Amazon. I don't want to. You got a Surface and it's amazing. I'm glad that you like it. I'm always glad when people buy something and it's something expensive and they enjoy it. I'm glad that it's money well spent. I think for the most part, these all look good enough. They're just a couple... couple spots that are like really yellow that I want to fix. Ah, sorry. I think mostly it looks pretty good though. I mean, no one's really going to be looking that close. Besides me, I'll be looking closely. And I'll have to like bring them in the dark or something. I'll have to find an angle to look at them where there isn't light bouncing off of them so I can actually tell what's covered and what's not. Used to hate drawing and was terrible at it. Now I love drawing and I'm still terrible at it. That's awesome. I don't think I quite hate or love drawing. I'm like not quite in either realm. I'm trying to hold this very carefully. And then I get my fingers all over it. I think this was not quite dry enough. You gotta be gentle. Mole person. That tends to happen while you're holding balls. Your fingers and hands can get messy. Okay. I believe you. Oh, that's way too wet. Alright. I think that's all that we can do currently. That is all we can do. I could do another piece of cardboard maybe. But I have to water a bit of it down. I don't really want to do that. So I think I will just put this down and close this up and start saying goodbye. Yes, and drink water. I know, I said it earlier. Alright, cool. What is all this? Are those flicks of paint? How is it not all over me? Whatever, it's fine. I'm gonna wrap up and get to work. Big hugs for you. Hugs! Thank you for hanging out. I think this was pretty successful. I hope you have a good day at work and that it's less shitty than you imagine it will be. Alright. So. Next week, cardboard cosplay. We still have a lot of balls to do. Because what did I say this was? 15? You have to get going to work too. That sucks! That sucks, man. So 15. So that's what? We have 41 more balls to do. That's a lot. Got so many balls to do. Shush you. I think maybe next week what I'll do is do one coat and then set them down and do some of the cardboard. And then when I'm done with a bunch of the cardboard, come back so that it might be a little bit easier to do multiple coats. But I didn't... Like, what did I do? Like, about 3 coats? Or, like, mainly 2 coats and then a couple of touch-ups. That's taken a lot longer. But it's gonna be a lot more painting next week, so it's gonna be really chill. I hope you all have a lovely afternoon. I'm gonna start cleaning up. And I'm gonna turn off this fucking light. And I will see you guys later tonight for episode 4 of Strong Bad. And I hope it's as good as episode 3 was, because that was fucking great. I hope my grain goes away too. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I hope you have a lovely afternoon, and I'll see you later.